I recently posted about this rather large pile of boxes that I've decided to work my way through, starting off with one of the Series 2 Terminators, right there on the top. Let's get cracking with it. First of all, I undercoat it with a base of Mephiston Red Spray. As you can see, wear gloves, use a spray booth because the spray does go everywhere. Even though I'm outside, I'm also wearing a mask, just because I want to breathe it all in. Obviously, make sure you give your can a good shake right the way through and give it a good mix beforehand. Try and do this on a not too humid a day because it does affect the lay of the paint too. Obviously, you want a nice good coverage all over. It doesn't show up quite so well on this, obviously being a red model already. But I've managed to coat this and give it about a day to dry out. Next up, I'm doing the painting of the black areas. On the models, that's a gun, some of the piping, little bits and pieces like that, shoulder pads, and so on. Obviously, you want to light up your area nice and well. Get your area set up already and ready beforehand. I've just mixed in a little bit of water there to thin the black. It's a very thick paint, the Abaddon black paint, being one of Games Workshop's base colour ranges. All the black done pretty much. So next we're going to do the skulls and scrolls. I'm going to start off with a little bit of Zandri dust and line that up with some screening skull in places. Background, Zandri dust, main part, screening skull. At this point we've got some detailing around the face, the chest and the belt to do. Now these bits here in silver, and then giving the model a tidy up and doing some highlighting. Just going to crack on with that there now. Now that's all done. Pretty happy with it so far. It's got a little bit of tidying up to do around some of the edges. After that, we are going to be doing some of the detailing on the model. So this is stuff like edge highlighting, a little green dot over the eye lens. Then next comes putting a wash over the bone in some of the recesses. I'll be using a red and a brown wash for those two. At the moment we're just using a lighter shade of red just over some of the very edges. I don't intend to do the whole model, I'll just pick out a few bits and pieces to do. looking to do a little bit of dry brushing over, such as a gun. This is using Ring Fang steel. It's a nice bright shade. Just over the fingers there, where you expect to see some wear too. Overall, I'm pleased with how that came out, considering my shaky hands. Anyway, that's pretty much it. See ya.